NGO Red Thread, along with other members of civil society today, protested at headquarters of the Environmental Protection Agency over the failure of the agency to address the concerns of Guyanese. It has to do with the onshore waste facilities identified for the disposal of waste products from the exploration and production. Donita Radzik, a women's rights activist on the protest line, said it appears that the EPA is not fulfilling their mandate to protect the environment.
The EPA, in some cases, were not fulfilling their mandate to protect the environment of Guyana, to protect the safety of communities, the safety of all who live in communities on this coast, who are in the vicinity of where these facilities, these waste facilities have been established, right? And so this was our concern. We made recommendations to the EPA. One, that they must stop waiving environmental impact assessments for waste facilities in communities where all kinds of hazardous and even radioactive waste was being brought from offshore to onshore, and also in some cases chemicals, right? Dangerous and toxic chemicals were being stored in facilities in communities.
She said the lack of stakeholder consultations by the Environmental Protection Agency on matters that have to do with issues that concern citizens is of concern.
This has been going on for what, 2 years, 3 years? Where is this information? And every time ExxonMobil and the other oil companies, Hess and the Chinese companies, every time they find new drilling spots, then the more you drill, the more waste you're going to have. And right now, do these facilities, are they equipped to treat this waste, right? In a way in which it is not toxic any longer? Do they, or are they being overwhelmed by the level of drilling, which also produces more waste than oil? For every barrel of oil, you would have at least maybe 4 or 5 barrels of waste. So we're talking about large amounts of waste that are coming onshore. And we do not, people who live in communities who will be affected by these hazardous and toxic waste do not know. We do not have this information. Why is it not being given out by the EPA, and are they collecting it?
The NGO says they will continue to advocate for the EPA to address the concerns of Guyanese.